Cinder. Welcome back. So yesterday we had a lot of fun creating this poster about landforms. Yeah. And today I'd like to review with you about bodies of water. Do you remember a few weeks ago we talked about oceans, lakes, rivers, and streams? Yeah. I'd like to tell you that those are part of landforms too. So I'm going to show you some photos and I want to remind you what they are. Friends, we first have our oceans. Oceans are the biggest part of our world. If you notice on this globe, most of our world is covered in water, and most of it is ocean water. Now, ocean water, we cannot drink it, but there are lots of animals and plants that live and depend on the ocean. And here we have some beautiful images of oceans. They're big, vast. Look at all those animals that live there. Yeah. So an ocean, remember, is a big body of water, huge. Next, we have lakes. And lakes, friends, are a body of water that are large, but not as big as oceans. They can be surrounded by land, which can be dry land, which can be forests, which can be plains, meaning that there's just a lot of grass around. And it can even be surrounded by your own town or city. We have some lakes right here in the North Texas area that are surrounded by towns or cities. Look at this one. Yeah, it looks like a whole town is right around that lake. Yeah, remind you about the rivers. A river is a natural flow of water that usually leads or follows from an ocean or a lake. And friends, look at these rivers. What does that remind you of? Yeah, that looks like those worms that we were studying last week, all wiggly and taking turns. That's called a river. Now, a river can also be straight, like this one, and run straight across. And if you notice, sometimes lakes are surrounded by woody areas like forests or plain areas, or even mountains. Do you see that? Lots of mountains. All right. We also have streams. And streams, friends, are kind of like rivers. They're very similar, but think of them as a little brother. A stream is a smaller body of water that flows into a lake or into a river. Yeah. Streams are smaller rivers. So look at the pictures of these streams. Do you notice how smaller they are? You could practically walk or run across it, where sometimes the rivers are so wide, you would not be able to swim across it. You need a boat for that. Look at how beautiful they are. And sometimes streams, they are in woody areas, lots of trees, lots of rocks, and they're very shallow, which means they're not very deep. So you could really just walk into it and walk right out of it. So now I'd like for you to take a big piece of paper. I like taking these huge construction papers, and we're going to fold it into 4 squares. Just like this. Just like this. 4 squares. If you need somebody to help you at home, please ask for some help. We all have. So now I have 4 squares. So now I have these 4 squares, and I'm going to divide the square so I know where one begins and one ends. And I want to make sure I put a body of water in each square. So let's put ocean up here. Ocean. Let's put lake up here. Lake. River. And stream. We saw some amazing photographs of real oceans, lakes, rivers, and streams. And feel free to go back and watch them again, because what we need you to do today, friends, is to draw an ocean right here in the box that says ocean. Draw a lake right here in the box that says lake. Draw a river where it says river, and a stream right down here in the last one that says stream. Make sure you have a lot of detail, a lot of colors. We love to see the way that you draw these bodies of water and other things too. Friends, when you're done with that, take a picture of it and just submit it to us here on Schoology. I can't wait to see your bodies of water. Bye.